What's going on, guys? We are back with some more college football 26 Dynasty with your coaching here. So with your Boise State, and this will be our first game at Boise State.
Appalachian State Mountaineers in Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. The Broncos ready to get this thing started and open the season.
And we are underway. Here in year 3.
25-yard line. So Appalachian State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on him. They love him.
And big time tackle.
And that's why he started.
Let's talk about App State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into.
And that's going to be a sack.
Here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know you do sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Just needs a crack to get a return. He was working his way toward midfield,
And here we go.
At the 46-yard line. So Boise State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them.
Wayshawn.
It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer. But one thing, David, that will translate.
Wayshawn Parker.
When there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice.
And Parker breaks in the secondary.
What he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing that
Beautiful ball.
It's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Let's it go to the end zone.
Caught touchdown.
Down, Boise State.
And it's the first touchdown of the Allen era.
Season could not have gone better.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight.
Yeah, this is my first time really playing
This is
defense.
something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Back to pass, it's Dyer.
And that's going to be a sack.
Rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Takes the handoff. It's Scott.
And Scott
Turning it on. They've got
picks up a first down.
and they'll move the chain. Offense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake.
And broken up.
Jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Guys, let's chat about App State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country. But you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their
And Boise State has an injury in the secondary.
I'm surprised that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Finds a man on the left. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line. And
Yeah, they faked us out. There.
has to be reeling.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Defense might bring the house here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Using his feet to buy time.
Fuck.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open
Kick is up and it is good.
It's also having that
7-7.
in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And it'll come
Yeah, that was good coverage.
No attempt at a return. The Bronco offense back out
Just
there ready to
we
give
lost the
another
quarterback.
step. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And batted away.
Same page, it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Working on the right.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees call it.
They'll go to the ground. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. And
Nice gain.
Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Mack. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Broncos have this offense rolling. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through it.
And the ball comes out!
Gets a fumble on the play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep this out.
The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Holds it in the first down.
Got it.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he gets nothing after the catch. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Parker.
And Parker's in.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Whoa.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Running back searching for a hole.
And that is stuffed.
Even in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Looking to throw, it's Dyer.
And that's a sack.
He will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Ooh.
The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead.
And that's a sack.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at 48. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And he breaks into the secondary before being taken down.
He's got 67 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
And he's in.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown Broncos! Great job by the back on the option.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team's getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Bryant. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
Yeah, there's one thing you're going to have is an explosive offense.
State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to
How did that
defense
get completed?
Could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to throw. It's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs him.
That's a sack.
Comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Gotta come up with the tackle.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers
Fourth down and 8.
away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
That was
They're able to
bad.
put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Boise State. Seven, and they have it back. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Nice solid completion there. Hit him on the slant.
Yeah, and a nice route in the slot, too, by that receiver. Great job putting his foot in the ground, crossing the face of the defender, and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. Fire to the big fella. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft.
There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20.
And he gets taken down.
19 before being hauled down.
Inside the 20.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Mack. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got some room.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Boise State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he is gone! Touchdown!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous and he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Got room at the 35. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Yeah, I think the difference by far has been the pass rush.
Throws for the tight end. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection.
I think it's definitely been the pass rush.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Oh, well, Boise State.
He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Nothing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on third down. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down.
Big man has
Got
it.
it.
It's a first down and more. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on 4th down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
And he's in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Looks as if he's going to run it.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way...
Yeah, like it sounded like if Appalachian State is playing bad. Our running room sucks.
Scoreboard. I know we're still...
Yeah, the depth is the thing that's concerning to me.
But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. On the move, he fires. Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get the 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Wow, nothing.
Making a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on the punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on. That one as it hops out of bounds. The Bronco offense back out there ready to get another spin. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent. Open field on the right. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out about
Wagner.
36.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding
that's
space
17
and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. Looking to pass. It's Mack. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down
Hit him with the
one
spin
away
move.
from this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Broncos are on the move. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
He's up and it's good.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Whoa.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play.
Whew, what a pass breakup.
A shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying trying to
he was
pick
able
up
to
a
get the
first
ball.
down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Under pressure, and
That's
down
me a
he
sack.
goes at the 33. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return.
Coming down.
Scanning the field, it's Mack. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down with the slide. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's not afraid to go deep.
Touchdown!
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Broncos!
What a bomb.
Boise State has it back ready to go to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they tried to build on this lead here in the third. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
He has got a man.
He's
Caught!
inside the 30. Touchdown, Boise State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To the air, it's Mack. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
And it's Rawlings.
Inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their respect.
Yeah, I think it's scoring this drive. We're taking all the starters. Our starters have made a statement.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
And it's Mac. Mystic Mac. Yeah, you mess up backups. Fun to see what Arnett can do.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Oh, better look out. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Riley. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
And almost picked on the deflection.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Nope.
Gets it out fast.
Yeah, I hope there he would catch it in stride.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Riley. They knock him down.
Takes it down to the 4th.
And the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man to the left.
Got it.
Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Broncos are flying down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the 1st down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Phillips. They get it down to the
3rd down and inches.
pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long.
He's in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
Yeah, I definitely need to touch up the stats though.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Time though.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great...
Turning it on. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
There's so many guys on this offense that can hurt you for explosive plays. You saw a huge gain there coming on the ground.
And the defense sort of, at some point, a couple of guys said, yeah, I'm not going to catch him. Let me just coast on in on this one.
You've got to make the first attempted tackle. If you don't get this guy down on the ground right away, you better have lots of bodies running towards him because he will kill you with his speed.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. On the ground. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. He wants to change this route. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
A 3rd down try for the offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's not punting, he's going to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. We waited so long to start the season, and just to wait.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, we win our first game and do it in convincing fashion. Still not ranked. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna change the settings. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye.